What up, crew? How you doing today? All right, so the purpose of this video, the whole reason I want to make this for you guys is to help you guys understand exactly what all of this is. All right, so I'm sure some of you have come into our strength training sessions and have kind of seen this on the board. Some of you have even asked about it, like exactly what the hell is all this, coach? Right? So I wanted to finally fully explain exactly what this is, the point of it, and how we want you guys to actually start implementing it before your sessions and even after your sessions as well. All right, so this is our pre-ramp SMR. Okay, SMR stands for self-myofascial release. Now, I'll get into the science and all that stuff and what exactly self-myofascial release is a little later, if you guys want to ask me. But basically, this is what we're doing. All right, self-myofascial release is just basically another term for self-massage, utilizing things like lacrosse balls, foam rollers, kettlebells, barbells, any other type of like apparatuses that we have here. The HyperIce gun, the stick, all those things like that. All right. And I came up with this little routine here as like a pre-workout routine for some of you guys to help, with a few things. Okay. Number one, some of you guys that are a little banged up, tight hips, lower back, cranky shoulders, things like that. This will definitely help with a lot of that. All right. It'll help release some tension. Hopefully release some type of pain over time. It's not going to be an overnight fix, but it can definitely relieve some pain over time for sure. And just allow you guys to feel better before you guys' workout sessions actually start. Okay, so that's the whole focus behind that. All right, so that's number one. Number two, even if you're not going through some type of pain, tension, achy points throughout your body and joints, things like that, we want you guys to be proactive versus reactive. We don't want you guys to have to wait till, oh, now my back's hurting. Oh, now I'm having this issue with my knee. Oh, now my shoulder's starting to, give me some problems during bench pressing, things like that. We want you guys to be proactive, all right? So utilizing a routine like this, using the foam rollers, the cross balls, things like that, will definitely help you guys be a lot more proactive versus reactive and just waiting for something to happen. And that way you guys can continue to perform well, have your bodies feeling really good, find some tight areas and knots and things like that maybe you guys didn't realize you had before. And like I said, at the end of the day, just come in here, kill your sessions, and have it relate to other things like losing more weight or getting a little bit more muscle, things like that. All right, so that's the whole focus in on that. All right, so I'm going to go through each one of these step by step, actually demonstrating it either with like the crossball, the foam roller, to the best of my ability that I can with the camera and the microphone I got here, things like that. Yeah, that's right. Coach got a little mic, shit fresh, right? And just kind of show you guys how exactly we want you guys to do it. Share this video with you guys. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be in the Facebook group and things like that. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. Okay, this is part of the reason why we invested in a few more foam rollers, why we invested in the foam roller rack, things like that, so that way it's there and you guys can start taking part in that a lot more, and at the end of the day just give you guys more value and have you guys feeling good. All right, so here we go. All right, so first and foremost, okay, when we're looking at the board, okay, we want to utilize each of these different pre-ramp self-massage exercises for anywhere for about 30 seconds each for each side or each limb, especially if you're gonna be doing individual sides, or just 15 passes. And I'll explain what that means, okay? So first and foremost, things you're gonna need are foam roller and one of these little lacrosse balls, okay? One of these little white balls, okay? For some of these, you can utilize a softball, which is a little bigger, but for the most part, especially for this first part, I would say use lacrosse ball. If there's no lacrosse balls left, then obviously use a softball, but I would say use one of these first, okay? So when the first one is gonna be the cross ball on the arch of the foot, all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the lacrosse ball, make sure your shoes are off, you're gonna step on it, and then you're just gonna roll the arch of your foot out, okay? Just like this, okay? I would definitely suggest holding onto something like a foam roller if you're gonna have it with you, or holding onto like the rack or the wall, just utilizing something for stability, all right? Because I don't want you guys falling over, like just trying to stabilize just with one leg, right? So I want you guys to be focused on just digging your foot in, rolling out the arches of the foot, and releasing some of that tension within your foot, the tendons and muscles of the foot, the fascia there. This will automatically help loosen up a lot of things throughout the backside, the posterior side of the body, throughout like your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower backs, things like that. So it's definitely one of the things that we definitely like to start with, okay? So that'll be number one, okay? So you do both sides for about 30 seconds, 15 passes each side. Boom. Once you're done with that, we're good to go. You kick that out of the way. Next thing we're going to do is our calves. Okay, so now with the calves, what we want to do with the calves is, again, don't go over the Achilles. You can for some people, right? Especially if you're using like the bumpier foam rollers, one of the rumble rollers. But we actually want to utilize just the calf muscle, all right? So just that belly of that calf, right? So I like to do one leg at a time. And the way you're going to do this is you're going to put the foam roller underneath one leg, creating some space for the other leg, keeping this leg bent, keeping this leg straight. You're going to lift off the ground, roll to the bottom of the back of the knee, and then bottom of the calf. And just roll up and down. Again, every 30 seconds for 15 passes. So up and down is one pass, and then from there, you just keep counting, all right? And from here, you can go middle, turn your leg, go to the outside of the calf, turn your leg inside, go to the inside of the calf, and then just really roll that out. If you want to create some more, apply more pressure, what you can do is while you're here, you just stack this other leg on top, and then from here, roll that out, boom. Get the calves out, and again, you can still roll it to the inside, roll it to the outside, and then roll out each side like that. Again, 30 seconds to 15 passes each, okay? Next up, we have the hamstring. So it's gonna be the same exact concept, and I'll do the other side for this one, okay? Same exact concept, okay? So we're gonna sit it the same exact way. We're just sliding the foam roller a little higher up on the leg. So now we're gonna start above the back side of the knee, elevate, and then boom, okay, roll it out. And then again, it's gonna be the same exact concept. You can turn the leg so you can get kind of the inside of that hamstring / adductor area, turn to the outside, get the hamstring there, and then roll that out just like that, all right? So that'll be the next one, okay? After that, we're going to the glutes, okay? The glutes, the booty cheek, okay? So we're gonna sit on the glutes, okay? And we wanna do one side at a time for sure, okay? So while we're here, we're gonna actually sit and lean onto one side, okay? Place this hand down. So if I'm doing my right glute, I'm gonna put my right hand down, boom. And then from here, you're just gonna roll all the way to the top of the booty cheek to the bottom. Top, boom. Now, if you feel like, okay, this is good, and you wanna actually get a little more out of it, you could put your hip into like a stretch position. All right, and the way we're going to do that is going to put whatever side glute that you're actually rolling out, that same side leg, you're going to bring that ankle on top. Again, it's like a figure 4 position, and then from there, boom, roll out that hip still, okay? Like I said, it's going to put into the hip into like a stretch position, so that way, while it's in that stretch position, you can actually, dig into that glute a little bit deeper with that foam roller. And once again, 30 seconds each glute to about 15 passes each side, okay? Next up is our T-spine, all right? Thoracic spine or just your upper back, right? Like your shoulder blades, all right? Thoracic spine is about from here to here. We get in our back. You want to start to where it's right underneath the shoulder blades. I like to do this in a matter of where we hug ourselves like this, just like that, right? So you're reaching. What that's gonna do is it's gonna actually allow the shoulder blades to kind of open, and then again, allow the foam roller to kind of dig in to the shoulder blades a little bit more, get out some of those knots, some of those hot spots a little bit more. All right, so lay down, hug yourself, knees bent, bridge, and then roll down to the top of the shoulders, down to the bottom of the shoulder blades, mid-back. Nice and easy. Again, 30 seconds or 15 passes here. Cool. All right. Next up, we're going to flip it to the front side now, and now we're going to go back to the lower body, and we're going to the quads. okay? Now with the quads, if you're a male, be careful with the goods, all right? Be careful with the goods. Don't hurt yourself, all right? So you want to start so where the foam roller is at the top of the thigh but below the goods. If you're a lady, continue on, all right? But if you're a male, just be careful, all right? So you're going to start here. Now I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Okay, so you can start on the ground. You almost want to get your body in like a plank position, okay? And then from here, bring your elbows up a little bit, and then slowly roll yourself up to the top of the knees. Roll yourself back down. Up and down. Up and down. Okay? And that's going to be the quads, okay? Last one out of this routine is the pecs area, okay? So with the pec area, ladies, you guys can use this too, without a doubt, but you know, the tend to more of an issue. Like shoulder mobility, not having, you know, the best posture, especially being like this or things like that, and then you know, that can a lot of times create more issues with the pec and, you know, tight shoulders. Now, with that being said, we're not trying to control the entire pec area, and again, especially for you ladies, that's not possible. The fellas, especially, we're actually just trying to get, like, if you see this crease right here, see it all, but the little crease right here, because of my own slightly rounded shoulders, which is, this is why I definitely utilize this for myself a lot, especially on upper body days. You want to just basically just foam rolling this area out here, right here. So this is where the pec muscle actually attaches here, all right? So I'm just going to right here, we're going to smash that area, right? So where we're going to do this is while we lay on the floor, I'm going to make a triangle with the foam roller, boom, just like this, and press it against you, all right? So top side is going to face in towards the head, and it's going to go out like that. Okay, so that way, when you're foam rolling it, it's going to be like that, all right? This is going to be kind of hard for me to kind of explain it while being on the floor, but I'm going to do my best, all right? So again, I'm going to do my right side. I'm going to line it up in that triangle fashion towards, going to line with that little area right here on my shoulder and where the pec attaches. Lay on it, and then from here I'm going to open up this arm out to like a Y, put this hand down on the ground, and then I'm going to utilize this to help me kind of push into it. All I'm going to do is just small passes. It's not even big. And I'm just trying to dig my chest, that part of my chest / top of my shoulder, into that foam roller, up and down, nice and easy. Again, 30 seconds each side, or just 15 passes, whatever you have time for, all right? So that pretty much concludes it, guys. If you have questions, by all means, please ask the questions. The coaches and I are here to help you out. Utilize this, especially if you're getting here early. If you're getting here like 10 to 15 minutes early and you're just kind of just killing time or just hanging out, you know, chatting on the couches, I'd much rather you guys grab a foam roller, chat it out on an open spot on the floor, do your foam rolling. Again, be proactive, don't be reactive. I don't want you guys getting hurt. I want you guys to be able to perform and have fun during your training and not have pains and aches and things like that, and be able to benefit the full reaps of actually training here at the Fourth Quarter Fit HQ. One thing I was going to say, I totally forgot to mention, was make sure you guys are breathing, all right? Make sure you guys are actually breathing during this, all right? Don't hold your breath, all right? With each pass, inhale, exhale, okay, whatever it is, okay? Don't just hold your breath, because what's going to happen is your body's going to tighten up and it's not going to allow the muscle to release and all that tension and all those tight spots that we want it to, okay? So make sure you're actually breathing with each pass and during that time that you're actually, you know, foam rolling or doing a release on any type of portion of your body, all right? Other than that, that's it. I hope that helps, guys. I love you guys. Keep crushing it. Finish strong.